Welcome once again to the award-winning The Rhythms of New York television program. I'm Dave Brodsky, your producer and host, and sitting to the left of me is my friend, your friend, everybody's friend, the girl with the wave, the girl with the friend club. Should I say anything more?
No, I think that's more than enough. Thank you so much.
Spotsky, everybody.
Hi, thank you. That was lovely.
Well, Salinas, as everybody knows, everybody who watches the show knows, I'm involved in a Philippine-American community.
Yes, you are.
And we've had a number of Philippine-American acts on the program. Now, the acts that we've had were from the Philippines, and they all moved to the New York City area.
Yes, to start their, I guess not start their career, but enhance it.
And everybody has, the acts that we've had on have their music based on rock music, country, folk, and also the music from back home in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm. Very inspirational.
Right, and we've had a lot of fun with these acts. And when we do a studio taping, we also offer food, and we have food from the Philippines.
Yeah,
and everybody loves the food from the Philippines.
Yeah, very different. I love that. I love to learn about different cultures. So
well,
when we have them here,
the Rhythms of New York
great.
is a cultural program. Because we also do interviews with the artists, and we learn why they came from the Philippines to New York City.
Exactly.
And in New York, you know, there's a lot of Philippines.
Not
Filipinos.
Not Philippines.
Well, there's a big Philippine population here in New York. The New York City, New Jersey area. In the Bronx, in Queens, Jersey City, big Philippine American population, and people watch the program from all over the area.
Exactly.
And we featured a number of New York-based Philippine acts, and today's show of The Rhythms of New York will present what we believe are some of the best acts from the Philippines, now living in New York, right here on The Rhythms of New York.
Enjoy.
One of the first acts who appeared on The Rhythms of New York was a young Philippine-American woman by the name of Alpha. She just uses her first name. She's a fantastic singer, songwriter. She plays guitar.
And I remember the teaser we did with her sister, who was a photographer.
In Central Park.
In Central Park. It was very hot that day. What do we do these teasers in?
It's like 105 degrees in Central Park. You can go to
weather.
our website and take a look at the teaser and also some photographs that we have up there.
And she's got a second album coming out called Second Skin.
Ever since she appeared on The Rhythms of New York, she has a new album. It's called Second Skin. She's one of the most popular artists in the Philippine-American community. She's obviously branched out into the mainstream community. Her name is Alpha. And we think that you will enjoy Alpha. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our good friend,
Alpha.
Act one was brilliant. We played our part so convincing, and I still remember the lines. You had me going on first dates, and I felt like Icarus falling away from the sun. Now that it's over and done, I notice you just needed someone to play your damsel. Now that I can see things a little clearer, I feel sorry for the next girl, and you will always see, you'll always see love is tragedy. You will always see, you'll always see love is tragedy. Act two was gripping, she came out of nowhere. Storm in a teacup, the irony bare. And you seem so honest, playing your part so convincing, but she is speaking my lines. Now that it's over and done, I notice you just needed someone to play your damsel. Now that I can see things a little clearer, I feel sorry for the next girl. Now that it's over and done, I notice you just needed someone to play your damsel. Now that I can see things a little clearer, I feel sorry for the next girl. see things a little clearer. I feel sorry for the next girl. Now that it's over and done, I notice you just needed someone to play your dance. Oh, now that I can see things a little clearer, I feel sorry for the next girl, and you will always see, you'll always see love as tragedy. You will always see, you'll always see love as tragedy. So don't let me sit through another minute, 'cause Act 3's the part that I couldn't get right. And you'll be persistent till somebody gets it, but I don't intend to find out tonight. You love me after all that I've done. You forgave me after all that I said. Abrasive, and I pressed the buttons. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend with the hurtful things that I said, but I love you, and that's what I came here to say. Need you, keep letting us go, but I can't see a stop in the road. I'll just wait here until you can let me go. I'm sorry that I can't move on just as quickly, 'cause it's been so long and you mean so much. You mean so much to me. As time moves on, will I regret this? Will I still be holding on to what may never be something at all? 'Cause I believed you when you said we can make it, but somewhere was a promise you'd break back to square one. Nothing ever changes to me. You say that it's better this way, so I haven't. I turned from this page, I'm just stupid and holding on to nothing at all. Oh, why can't I forget? Why can't we start again? Why is it so hard? Why can't it just end? Oh, why can't we go back? You love me after all that I've done. You forgave me after all that I said. Abrasive, and I pressed the buttons. I'm sorry. I need you, keep letting us go, but I can't see a stop in the road. I'll just wait here until you can let me go. And I believed you when you said we can make it, but somewhere there's a promise you'd break back to square one. Nothing ever changes to me. Oh, why can't I forget? Why can't we start again? Why is it so hard? Why can't it just end? Oh, why can't we go back?
We recently had a good friend from the Philippines who is now living in New York by the name of Archie D perform on the show. Performed several times. Archie D is an award-winning, he has a gold record in the Philippines.
Does.
Singer, songwriter, entertainer, composer, host, MC, DJ, and, wait, there's more. He's the only act we have ever had on the Rhythms of New York that's been bitten by a monkey.
True story, no lie.
When Archie was 5 years old, living in the southern Philippines, he was eating a macopa. Now, a macopa is like a square tomato.
Okay.
And the monkey wanted the tomato. And it tried to grab the tomato out of, or the macopa out of Archie's hands, and the monkey bit him on the lip.
Oh my
Now, when
God.
Archie told me that story, I couldn't stop laughing for 5 days.
Did he get like a
Archie
rabies shot
D,
and stuff?
the man who's been bitten by a monkey.
Hope he got his rabies shot or something.
Now, we had fun with Archie when he appeared on the Rhythms
Yeah.
of New York because it marked my singing debut.
Oh yeah,
I
that was
joined in a
fantastic.
duet with Archie.
I had no clue what was going on, but it was so hilarious. I was
Now,
laughing.
this is the Rhythms of New York. We present the best artists. Okay, I'm not going to sing for you tonight.
Please
Not
don't.
going to sing for you tonight,
Please
but
don't.
Archie D will. Here's Archie.
Here we go. You go wherever the tide will take you, then you go. You gotta have a little life to catch on. You fly. The sky's wide, you simply use your drive. You gotta have a little air to thrust on. Don't be trapped in one situation. You must think, what's the next big thing to do? Can be from the little thing to a big adventure. You must follow through. If you slack around, then you waste your time to move. You gotta have a little incentive and be aggressive. You live and you learn. You got no worries that you have to burn, so you go and fly. Now you're ready to fly by the circus sky. Your life is on the go. You've had some time, it's got a high and low. Now it's time to fly. Now you're ready to fly. You go, you're cleared, free from pollution, so set your mind to grow. You gotta have a little air to thrust on. Oh, be wide. It's good to be always connected in your fleet. Damn, there's so many gears to break for. Don't be trapped in one situation. You must think, what's the next big thing to do? Can be a little thing to a big adventure. You must follow through. If you slack around, then you waste your time to move. You gotta have a little incentive, be aggressive. You live and you learn. You got no worries that you have to work, so you go and fly. Now you're ready to fly by the silky sky. Your life is on a go. You've had some time, it's got a high and low. Now it's time to fly. Now you're ready to fly. Come on, Rogers, be with me. Remember, this song is for humans. Woo. Oh, oh, don't let this down. Hey. Here we go. Oh, you live and you learn. You got no worries that you have to burn, so you go and fly. Now you're ready to fly by the silky skies. Your life is on the go. You've had some time, it's got a high and low. Now it's time to fly. Now you're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out my Padua. Let's go. One more 1992 song. It's called Mahal na Mahal. For some reason, the song doesn't die. Kung may taong dapat na mahalin ay walang iba kundi ikaw. Walang ibang makabibigil pa sa akin. Binuhay muli ang takbo at tibok ng puso sa iyong pagmamahal. Ang buhay ko uli nag-iba na puno ng saya. Sa lahat ay di maaring iwan. Wala nang makakapigil kahit na bagyo man. Paano kung ikaw na mismo kusang lilisan? Paano ba? Mawala ka sa buhay ko, pag-ibig mo ay maglaho. Paano na kaya ang mundo? Kung sa oras di ka makita, kung ika'y napagkalayo na, may buhay pa kaya ang puso? Yan lang maaari na di sadyang matatanggap habang ako'y may buhay. Mahal na mahal kita, higit pa sa iniisip mo. Binuhay mo uli ang takbo at tibok ng puso sa iyong pagmamahal. Ang buhay ko uli nag-iba, puno ng saya. Sa lahat ay di maaring iwan. Wala nang mapigil kahit na bagyo man. Paano kung ikaw na mismo kusang lilisan? Paano ba? Kung mawala ka sa buhay ko, kung pag-ibig mo ay maglaho, paano na kaya ang mundo? Kung sa oras di ka makita, kung ika'y napakalayo na, may buhay pa kaya ang puso? Yan na maaari na di sadyang matatanggap habang ako'y may buhay. Mahal na mahal kita, higit pa sa iniisip mo. Kung mawala ka sa buhay ko, kung pag-ibig mo ay maglaho, paano na kaya ang mundo? Kung sa oras di ka makita, kung ika'y napakalayo na, may buhay pa kaya itong puso? Kung mawala ka sa buhay ko, kung pag-ibig mo ay maglaho, paano na kaya ang mundo? Kung sa oras di ka makita, kung ika'y napakalayo na,
We had a very interesting Philippine-American band on called the Happy Analogs. Not only did they play their music, we also had a great chat with them, and we were talking about their history back home in the Philippines and why and how they came here.
Their influences to their album.
And it's one of the most popular Philippine-American bands, not only in the New York City metropolitan area, but throughout the United States and the Philippines. They're called the Happy Analogs. We love them. Everybody loves them. We know you love them. Ladies and gentlemen, the Happy Analogs.
Take my hand, and baby you would understand what my eyes do tell of you. Oh my darling, you. Oh yes, it's true, I do, I'm in love with you. We'll take this chance for a little bit of romance, and maybe we can dance with you, my darling, you. Oh yes, it's true, I do, I'm in love with you. We'll make it sweet, I'll never cheat. I long to tell you how much I love you. Ooh, I feel good. Now baby you would understand what my eyes do tell of you. Oh my darling, you. Oh yes, it's true, I do, I'm in love with you. Ooh. Take my hand, and baby you would understand what my eyes do tell of you. Oh my darling, you. Oh yes, it's true, I do, I'm in love with you. Take this chance for a little bit of romance, and maybe we can dance with you, my darling, you. Oh yes, it's true, I do, I'm in love with you. We'll make it sweet, I'll never cheat. We'll be together now and forever. Ooh, I feel good. Now baby you would understand what my eyes do tell of